Hey guys, welcome to the CTFO Basics course. This is a series of videos that is going to take you through the basics and get your business off to a fast and awesome start. I'm Dr. Doug Fireball, and I tell you what, I'm excited for your journey because you made one of the greatest decisions that you'll ever make joining CTFO. And these series of videos are going to teach you the how, the step-by-step, everything you need to know in order to accelerate and build a successful CTFO business. Now, I've known Steve, I've known Stuart, and I've known Michael a long time. And I can tell you right now, they are legends in this profession. And because of their legendary actions already, and they have built huge downlines, this is going to be something that absolutely is going to blow your mind. And I tell you, I'm excited for you simply because I know what lies ahead. But before we get started, you need to understand the CTFO story. It's critical. Before we begin, you need to know not only the story behind CTFO, but also the people behind it. It is a story of uniqueness and relentless pursuit. What this is going to do, it will give you a better foundation to build your business from, as it will be a part of all you do. And see, telling the CTFO story, folks, is critical. You got to be able to give a 30-second little speech, if you will. Keep it short, keep it simple, as a 30-second CTFO story is impactful, folks. But know the success story behind it, because that's the most important part. Now, CTFO was founded by three guys, Stuart Finger, Steve Finger, and Michael Kahn in 2015. And again, they are legends in the home business network marketing profession. Their vision was to create a company of the associates, by the associates, and for the associates. Did you get that? It is a whole different type of company. It was company of the associates, by the associates, and for the associates. They're network marketers at heart. That's the one thing I love about Stuart, Steve, and Michael. They are network marketers at heart and only chose to become company owners because they couldn't find a company that really was on the side of the average person. And instead of stacking the odds against them, folks, they did the whole thing. They stacked the odds for you, because not only is CTF on your side, but it's on your side in a way that I have never seen another company. With decades of experience as network marketers and network marketing company owners, they came together to form a company that would help solve the problems and challenges that this industry has faced far too long. Folks, I'm telling you, some of the challenges that Steve and Stuart and Michael saw really bothered them, such as overpriced products, high startup costs and monthly qualifying requirements, difficult rank promotions, and pay plan changes that decrease commissions. And I can't tell you how many times I have seen that in the profession over 32 years, because I've seen a lot of those things happen. But CTFO is different. In fact, it's absolutely unique in the industry. The products are all priced as low, if not lower, than any other comparable products on the market. And that is huge. There's no charge to become an associate or for the websites or marketing materials. I mean, folks, that's insanely good. And you can earn commissions without ever having to purchase anything. I've never heard of a company that allows you to do that. And the qualifications for rank advancement are the easiest in the industry. And the owners get paid the same way the associates do. This is what's so different and so unique. The owners get paid through the pay plan like you do. And if they do anything to reduce commissions for others, it impacts them. And if they want a pay raise, though, guess what? Everyone else is going to get a pay raise too. That's the beauty about what I'm talking about. And folks, this is just the beginning. You're at the very, very beginning. In short, CTFO is the culmination of the founder's dream to create a vehicle in this amazing profession that allows everyone and anyone to succeed. And this is just the beginning, because more products are on the way. Global expansion has already begun. And commission payout amounts will only increase, never decrease. Did you get what I just said? Folks, that within itself is astounding. CTFO stands for changing the future outcome of people's health and wealth. An idea whose time has come. And because you're watching this first video, and because the series of videos is going to help you become not only on your way to building a successful CTFO business, But I'm telling you, you've made a $1 million decision, and I congratulate you, because this is going to be epic and iconic. The CTFO Basics 2, before we begin. We just got finished going over the founders and the story. But what I want to do here is I want to reframe really what CTFO is all about. And if you understand this particular video, then you'll understand the big picture, if you will, of what's happening here. Because it is much bigger probably than you think, but man, it's a whole lot more powerful too. You know, it's all about leadership. When you enrolled in CTFO, you did not just join any kind of a company, another network marketing company, or another home business company. You became part of an elite leadership and business family. I want you to understand that. It is truly an elite family. This means that everything we do at a more powerful level. Not the normal, not what's average, but way above. And that includes everything. It's a greater degree of integrity than other companies. The integrity level in this company is staggering. A greater degree of honesty, a greater degree of ethics. And our goal is to set a new standard in the profession in this area, because it's critical that you understand that this is a new standard company. It's setting new standards in our profession in multiple ways. It also means that not only will you have the chance to build a residual income business, but be trained in leadership, success, and life, because there are more trainings coming, but these are just the beginning basics. And we want you to become an elite leader and a powerful business owner with CTFO, and we're going to show you how step by step. Because we at CTFO are building an elite leadership movement. See, CTFO is not just a company, it is a movement that will set a new standard of leadership building and training, as well as helping people's health in new ways. And you got to understand this, much bigger than just products. This is an actual movement that you're part of. Imagine being part of something, folks, that is so much bigger than all of us, and it keeps growing. And imagine being financially free, healthy, happy, and helping people do the same thing. And imagine looking in the mirror. I want you to get this. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing yourself in a whole different light, a whole different perspective, as you have become a powerful leader and business owner. Folks, it's life-changing. I've looked in the mirror before and couldn't believe who I was looking at, because I had grown so much just from being a part of this profession. Imagine millions of people impacted, and a good percentage of those came from your own organization. How would that feel? Think about that. It would be a staggering thought to think that you could have that kind of influence. Millions of people. And see, this is just not a network marketing company. I've said this, and I'm going to say it over and over again. It's a change agent factory that produces daily agents of change that go out and change people's destinies, change people's health in ways that only CTFO can. So that's why that you are a part of this change agent factory, and you are going to build a change agent factory and change hundreds, if not thousands, of lives yourself. All we want everyone to do is super simple. Simple. That's how we like to keep it. All you do is share the CTFO message daily. That's it. Just share it daily with a couple of people. Now the goal is simple. Your goal is to get a good-sized group of people doing a couple of simple things consistently every day. Now, I want you to get this one more time. Your ultimate goal is to get a good-sized group of people doing a couple of simple things consistently every day. And if you do that and share the message daily, you will build a successful business as well as help a lot of people become healthy. That's all you have to do, folks, is just share the message. But remember these three words. It's just conversation. That's it. It's just conversation. Online or offline, nothing really more. Whether it's videos, social media, mobile media, whether it's email, whether it's snail mail, it doesn't matter. How you converse, you already know how to do this business, and you're already good at it. Because all we do is we hold conversations with people about great ideas, great health ideas, great business ideas. We hold conversations with people and simply share ideas with them about dramatically improving their life and health with our CTFO products. Keep those three words in focus and know that's all we do. CTFO is built on conversation and sharing new ideas. Yes, it takes a good work ethic. Yes, yes, yes. You got to work, folks. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. But conversation is the key. And the rest of this series of videos will prove just that. The three most important words, folks, it's just conversation. Now imagine this. Imagine total financial freedom. What would that feel like? What would that look like to you? But if you can imagine total financial freedom, it will change your life. It's a game changer for your destiny. There's nothing like it. And we want to help you get there. Imagine a multi-million-dollar business that you've built. How would that feel? That is why we are here, this elite leadership and business family called CTFO. Not just to change lives, but to change destinies. Did you get that? Yes, we're going to change people's lives in health as well as wealth, but it's to change destinies in a powerful way with CTFO-powered products. Now, I want to welcome you so much to this powerful movement. And soon it's going to be an army of leaders, because I believe the CTFO is going to be known for their extreme leadership. And people are going to say, wow, that company's got some powerful leaders. I believe it's going to be known for that. And it's time that you met the real you. Yes, I'm talking to you. It's time that you met the real you, the real leader, the real success story. And CTFO will introduce you to that person starting right now, because this is going to be one amazing journey. I'll see you on the next video. CTFO Basics 3, the three stories. Guys, one of the things that you must understand is in developing your business and sharing the products and sharing the business, you develop three stories. Welcome to CTFO Basics 3, the three stories. Guys, one of the things that you must understand is in developing your business and sharing the products and sharing the business, you develop three stories. I remember developing my three stories, and it made all the difference in the world because it gave me something to talk about. It gave me validation of the products, validation of the business, and it also helped me to get my friends to understand that this thing works. And this is the reason why that we're going to go over on this particular training video, the three stories and why that you must develop them. Because, folks, let me tell you, they're critical that you do this. As you begin to build your CTFO business, you must build three stories that you will tell over and over and over in your career. And trust me when I tell you that, you will. Building these three stories are part of your success track, and it will get you on the right path to success in a manner that actually accelerates your business, because that's what stories can do. It can accelerate not only your success, but also your ability to be able to move people towards you. Build them quickly, and you will see success quickly. Did you get that? Now, note, if you do not have a story yet, and it's very possible you don't, as with some, it may take a little while, then borrow your sponsors or upline story and tell that as a testimonial about the product and what is possible with the CTFO business and income. That is what it's about. Either tell your own story or borrow somebody else's as you are building yours. And in any kind of marketing today, including network marketing, there's a question that always seems to be asked. What is your story? I get that all the time with people. Well, tell me your story about this business. Tell me your story about this profession. See, people are interested in stories as they paint a picture that is not soon forgotten, and many are very emotional. See, we think in pictures. Perfect example, pink pig. If you think of pink pig, you don't think of the words P-I-N-K, P-I-G. You think of a picture of a pink pig. We think in pictures. That's why stories are so powerful. It also makes marketing easier. As the saying goes, facts tell, but stories sell. Facts takes us to the numbers and details, and suddenly now we have to go into the left brain. But stories, we just follow along because that's what we've done. We were told stories growing up. We were read stories. We, first, second, third grade, we learned stories, and all the different types of stories we learned taught us things about life. Your story development will depend on your actions and desire for success with CTFO. It can vary with each associate, but I can tell you right now, you will develop a really powerful one. The first story that you want to develop is your product story. You must create and build your product story. There is a saying, you must become a product of the product. That is critical that you do understand that. You must become a product of the product. Because the product story is, what did the products do for you and what difference did they make in your life and health? And that's why that when you take all of the products, or even just a certain, whether it's anti-aging or wellness products, let me tell you something. Your product story, whatever happens inside your body, that becomes the results and the effects that the products had to improve your health. Tell the story over and over again to people you know and care about, because, again, never forget this. Facts tell, but stories sell. Here's how you do it. This is one of the ways that you can tell your product story. Wow, let me tell you about what these products have done for me. I am so blown away. I've been using the anti-aging product, and this is what happened. Suddenly, my wrinkles started really, truly getting less and less noticeable. I believe everyone should be using these CTFO products because they are so life-changing, and imagine what they could do for you. Or maybe third parties. Let me tell you about what these products have done for some people I know. I'm so blown away. They have been using the wellness products, and I cannot believe that the person has lost weight. It's just, you should see the difference. And I believe everyone should be using these CTF products because they are so life-changing. 30 seconds, that's all you need. 15 to 30 seconds to tell your product story. It makes all the difference because now you start validating the products that they truly work. The second story is your money story. This story is how much money did you make your first 30 days or your first 90 days. But those are your goals to strive for. It may take you longer, folks, and we understand that. But your money story is important because as the product story validates the products, your money story validates the CTFO business. This will help show you your prospects this pay plan works and is amazing. And you will add to the story as you grow, and eventually the goal is to build your check into a large one. But again, some people will move a little bit slower than others. That doesn't matter. The thing is, keep moving forward. Keep building those stories. Keep building your product story. Keep building your money story, no matter how long it takes, because different people will take different times. Just build the story that's right for you at the pace you want to move. Your money story would sound something like this. Let me tell you what has happened to my business. In my first month I started my business, I was able to earn $300, and it sure helped to start taking the pressure off. By the end of the third month, I was making $750, and I cannot believe how my life has started to change and the potential income for the rest of the year. Did you get what I just said? It was just a 30-second telling the story, but it painted a picture. Here's another way you can do it. Let me tell you what has happened to a friend of mine's business. In her first month as she started her CTF business, she was able to earn $500, and it sure helped to start taking the pressure off. You know, by the end of the third month, she was making over $1,000, and I cannot believe how her life has started to change and the potential income for the rest of the year. What if that happened to us? See, this is how that your money story works, because it paints a picture and it makes the person think, wow, what if that happened to me? That's why you tell and build the money story as well as your product story. And the third story is your team story. You build the product story first, the money story second, then your team story. This story is how long it took to gather customers, sponsor a team, and hit the first rank or two in your beginning efforts. Some may take longer than others. And again, folks, that's okay. Just keep sharing the products in the business and your team story will eventually build. And I want you to get this understanding because I know Steve, Stuart, and Michael know this already. Building a team is the most profitable way to build this business. Build it from the very beginning and watch your business grow and multiply right before your eyes. This is the reason why that your team story, the number of people that join you and say, I want to do this too. I want to share these products, these CTFO products with people, and I want to make sure that I can build a business as well. So your team story could be customers, and especially customers as well as associates. It's up to you how that you want to build it. But your team story goes like this. My first month I started building, I was able to enroll 10 associates and 8 customers in my business. By the end of the third month, it grew to over 30 people. And by the end of 6 months, it's going to expand to well over 150. Can you imagine what's going to happen after that? Now, your first month, maybe you only had 2 or 3 or 4 customers, or maybe none. It doesn't matter. Your team story is how you build it. But you insert the numbers in that you have and watch how people go, whoa. Or you can say it this way. I have a friend, and his first month, he started building a CTFO business. He was able to enroll 7 associates, and he also got 10 customers in his business. By the end of the third month, it grew to well over 75 people. And by the end of 6 months, I believe it could possibly expand to 500 folks. Can you imagine what would happen if you did that? How would your life change? See, these are the stories that make all the difference in the world. And as you build your product story, as you build your money story, and as you build your team story, which you're going to tell over and over and over again, move at the pace that you feel comfortable. Not everybody's going to build quickly stories, but there is something that's true. The product story can take a couple of days or a couple of weeks to build. That is your goal, but it could take even longer. The money story can take 30 days and up to 90 days, but the quicker, the more powerful it becomes. And again, it can take longer as this is only a goal. And the team story can take a couple of weeks or maybe even a few months or even longer. And that is okay. But the quicker you build, the more powerful the story. And there's one rule. Build a powerful story, folks, no matter how long it takes. The race to your dream is on your time. But never forget, the clock is ticking. CTFO Basics for the checklist. This is where that you turn the ignition on. This is where you start setting up your business. And this is the reason why that we do this video, because we want you to make sure that you've taken care of all the initial things that you do first in order to set up your business. And it's critical that you learn this. Understand that you just made one of the potentially greatest decisions you could ever make by enrolling in CTFO. Folks, I'm telling you, for some of you, it could be a multi-million-dollar decision. Yes, you heard me correctly. I mean, how great your business is up to you, and how great that decision is up to you. Many of you your life will be changed simply by an extra $1,000 a month, or some of you an extra $1,000 a day or more. But how great it is up to you. But being an associate with CTFO, you now not only are a business owner, but also the CEO of your own company, and you've also joined a very elite group of business owners. Did you get that? And again, people are going to look at CTFO in the future and see not only massive leadership, but they're going to see an elite group of game changers. I'm going to say this one more time. CTFO is a new standard company. It's setting new standards for the profession in ways that only as they can. We congratulate you and look forward to seeing you do incredible things and build an exciting success in your life. Now is the time to start, putting your business together and getting it going. I mean, if you're going to put something together and use it, it's like a computer. Computers have to be put together and then they can be used. It's the same thing. Your business must be put together and set up in order for it to become successful. And there's certain things that must happen before anything else. It's called setting up your business. We've done this checklist, and this checklist will help walk you through setting up your business online and getting things in order. It's a very simple checklist, but it's important. The first thing you need to do in the checklist is, number one, get yourself enrolled. Are you enrolled in CTFO? Odds are, if you're watching this video, you are. So check off that. Yes, I am enrolled. Number two, get your optional CTFO order in. And again, it's optional, folks, but you can't sell from an empty basket, and you must have the experience of the products in order to be able to validate them to other people. So get your optional CTF order in, whatever it is, but make sure that you do. Number three, get your optional monthly auto shipment done. That means that, again, they have an auto ship program, but it's optional. And folks, this is how I feel about it. I never, ever was without an auto ship. And the reason why is because it's a form of commitment. I wanted my upline and I wanted my sponsor to know that I was committed to building a business. I was committed to the company dream. And you've got to make sure that that optional monthly auto shipment, you've got to make sure that you show commitment. That's one of the biggest reasons why that I believe in auto ship. Now, if you can't do it for whatever reason, you don't have to. But if you want to show your upline, show your sponsors, show Steve, Stuart, and Michael that you really, truly are committed, then this is a good way to do it. Number 4, get your commission payment set up through GPG. It's in the back office. If you have any questions, get back with your sponsor, but you need to get your commission payment set up. There's things that you must do, a little wizard template that you fill out as you type it in so that you can set it up and make sure that you get paid for what you do. Number 5, start your memory jogger, your initial contact list. Folks, I cannot tell you how important this is. We've got a whole video training just on the memory jogger because your initial contact list is your greatest asset starting. So get yourself enrolled, get your optional CTFO order in, get your optional monthly auto shipment done, get your commission payment set up through GPG, start your memory jogger, your initial contact list. Number 6, use the products daily. One of the things that I was told, and I'll tell everybody, if you really, truly want to be able to build a business, you must become, as I said, a product of the product. And the only way that happens is you use the products daily. Now, it may not be every product, but in my mind, you should be at least on the wellness products, but my favorite is the anti-aging products. Use the products daily so that you can validate how they work and then become literally a walking billboard for the products as you go out. Number 7, talk to your first 2 prospects within the first 24 hours. Folks, you got to engage immediately, just like that. So what you want to do is and you're going to learn how to approach them, but talk to your first 2 prospects within the first 24 hours and your business has been turned on. Number 8, plug into all trainings, all conference calls, all webinars, and all events that CTFO has. Why? Because you're going to learn something on every single call, training, webinar, event, something that will motivate you, something that will inspire you, something that will educate you. Everyone's different, so you want to make sure that not only you're committed to that and plugged in, but you don't want to miss something that could absolutely accelerate your business. Just one tool, one idea, one tactic could literally send your business soaring. You don't want to miss that. Number 9, watch the back office training videos and download the PDFs. To navigate the back office and in the system that's back there, they have training videos set up for you that will teach you how to navigate the system, including the marketing system they have. Watch them, each video, to make sure that you understand how it works, and download the PDFs that are included in those videos as well as any of our videos on these training videos, business training. And number 10, attend the weekly conference call with a guest, even before your shipment arrives. One of the most powerful things you can do is you can get a guest on your first week on the weekly conference call without having ever gotten your shipment yet. That says this is going to work. I'm waiting on my product, but I'm not waiting on building this business. CTFO entrepreneurs, get started. Amen. And that's why that check off every single one of these to make sure that you've done it. Get with your sponsor and say, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. And if you have any questions, ask your sponsor for direction. Then just follow step by step the CTFO basic system that we've put together. It's that simple. Now, there's one goal you should have daily. Get someone in the pipeline daily, at least one, either looking at the business or trying the products, and then follow up with them. Did you get that? Either looking at the business or trying the products. That's it. And if you do just that and nothing else, you will build over time a very, very successful CTFO business. Just one every day, either looking or trying, and watch your business grow and grow and grow. Of course, if you want to do 2, 3, 4, 5 or more a day, that's fine. We encourage that. But folks, get someone, at least 1 or 2 in the pipeline daily, looking or trying, and watch your business accelerate. CTFO Basics 5, and this video is about the tools. Folks, we've gone through already 4 videos, and you're starting to learn and see that there is a process of setting up and getting this business ready. But any business, it doesn't matter what business, has certain tools that it uses in order to build. And this is why that this video is going to be quick, but at the same point, there are tools that CTFO has put together to help you build a successful business and something that will endure. Now, to build anything, I don't care what it is, you're going to need tools, because builders use tools to build houses, roads, computers, software, and just about everything else, because that's how business works. Now, some use robotics and some use other things, but there's still tools to build. CTFO is no exception. There are basic tools that you use to build CTFO. And when you learn them, learn how to use them, then you use them daily. Because again, tools are no good unless you use them and engage them and let them do what they do. So that's why that these tools are specifically made, created, developed to help you build a successful CTFO business. I'm going to start off with number 1 is your plan. Some people call it a daily method of operation, a DMO. But your plan is something that I believe is the most important part of your day. You must have a weekly and daily plan to engage your business. This could be as simple as maybe just sampling 2 people a day. Here, I want you to try this. Or talking to and following up on 2 people a day. Or maybe sending out 20 emails, or maybe 20 LinkedIn direct messages, or maybe reaching out daily to 5 people on social media. Maybe, hey, you're not going to believe what this product's done. If you'd like some information, drop a comment below. Or just making 10 dials a day to contact people. And the plan, I'm going to use PLAN because I want to keep it simple, and simple is the key to really, truly creating a great business. But here's how you do it. P in plan stands for prospects. Folks, without prospects, you'll never build anything. How many new leads will you get today? And the question is, how many new leads will you get every day? And in my mind, folks, I'm telling you, you should hit somewhere between 2, 3, 4, or 5 new leads every single day and write them down in a spiral-bound notebook or on your memory jogger. L in plan stands for list. All right, I've got new leads, but how many prospects are on your list today to contact and follow up on? You need a list every day. These are the people I'm going to call. These are the people that I'm going to follow up on. And also, I always had a 3-way list. Here's 2 or 3 people that I got to contact to make sure that I get 3-ways with. How many prospects are on your list today to contact and then follow up on? So P is prospect. How many new leads will you get today? How many people, L stands for list. How many prospects are on your list today to contact and follow up on? A is action. When do you have planned today to take action and contact, present, or follow up? See, those are the things that are income generating activity, IGAs. You want to do those things that create and generate income and volume. So those things that happen because contacting, presenting, following up, and as well as closing, those are the income generating activities that work. So your plan is P for prospects, L for list, A for action, and N is next move. What is your next move with each prospect contacted? And that's why that you've got to keep an ongoing list and an ongoing blueprint, if you will. I've talked with this person, what's the next move? I've talked with this person, this was a response, what's their next move? That's why your plan must be prospects, list, action, and next move. It's simplistic, but if you keep them in flow, as I call it, and in play, you could build a list with this plan that literally could take you to the moon. Prospects, your list, taking action, and then what's your next move with them? Number 2 is the products. Products are tools, believe it or not. They're used for sampling, information, possibilities, and education. What you do with the products as tools is you use them, you consume them, and talk about them daily, and then some. The products are to be shown. The products are to be sampled. The products are to educate people on as far as the power within not only how they work, but the products themselves. Get people touching them and holding them and letting them look at them, because those are tools. And people have a tendency, once they connect with the product and try the product, people have a tendency to say, this is really good. So the second tool is products. The third is your CTFO website and business product landing pages. Your own personal website link is a tool that when people click on it and enroll or purchase a product, you will get the credit or the referral. And the landing pages are a way to build online leads. And again, there is a complete training, a series of trainings, if you will, on how to utilize the landing pages and your website in order to build a business. So not only you have the tools as far as the products themselves, but you've also got your CTFO website and business product landing pages as tools. Number 4 are videos. Videos are tools that you can use online and send them to prospects as well as learn from them. Now, CTFO is going to have a couple of videos, if you will, that you can send out, and they're going to be very powerful. But what about you? Why don't you get in front of a camera, or maybe in front of your iPhone or whatever kind of phone you got, and just make a quick 1-minute video about something that you've discovered, something that has changed your health, something that has absolutely increased your income, and you just wanted your friends to know about. And then end it simply with, contact me, or I'll contact you because I really want you to try a sample, or I really want you to know more about the products. And then just send them to your Facebook friends and all the other places, which we'll get to on, obviously, another video of how to do that. Videos, folks, are critical. They're tools that you send out every single day to people, because you can send videos out through email, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and a multitude of other social sites. So far we've got the plan, the products, your CTFO website and business product landing pages, videos. Number 5 is a very simple thing. It's your mobile phone. Enough said about this. I don't need to go into it. It will be your most used tool. In the last 2 decades, the mobile phone has been the tool that everybody seems to use, even in online marketing, because eventually you have to take it offline. Number 6, 24/7 CTFO webinars. What you want to do, and these are powerful, powerful tools, you invite guests to the CTFO webinar and let the leaders recruit your prospects into CTFO for you. How simple is that? Because what happens is you send them a link, they watch the webinar, and somebody else doing the webinar is recruiting for you. You can't get any better than that. And it is a powerful, powerful tool, the 24/7 webinars. Number 7 are 3-way calls. These are one of the most powerful tools you're going to have as well. It is when you and your sponsor are talking together on the phone to a prospect that you have merged in, as it's called on an iPhone. And by the way, check out the 3-way calling training, because I'm telling you, folks, it is absolute. To me, I think it's critical that you get it. Number 8 are brochures. There's nothing more powerful than brochures that visually carry the power of the products and explaining them as well. Folks, I'm telling you, digital brochures or regular brochures are powerful because it's leave behind. You can leave behind them and people can study them, look at them when you're not even there. Number 9, trainings and live training events. Attend every training you can, as well as events. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. For education, inspiration, motivation, CTFO trainings are critical, as they will teach you this business and also build your leadership. And that's the reason why the CTFO does it. And number 10, conference calls. Folks, this is a powerful tool. Listen to the conference calls and be trained and educated on the latest at CTFO. And through all of this, and I encourage you to listen to this again, through all of these tools, you need to learn how to use them, because these tools are here to help build your business. And that is the reason why that Steve, Stuart, and Michael have put these together for you to use, engage, and to be able to market so that your business can be built. We can get the products out to people and change a lot of lives. That's what the tools are, folks. Learn them, engage them, master them, because you will be glad that you did, because that's one of the biggest ways that you can build this business. CTFO Basic 6, the memory jogger. Last video I told you, we're going to have a memory jogger training. And again, the reason why you want to have a memory jogger training is to understand the importance of it, how to put it together, and why in the world it is so important. And guys, I want you to understand, a memory jogger is your greatest single asset starting out, because you got to make a list. It's that simple. You've gone through understanding the stories, you've gone through the tools, you've gone through the checklist, but this is how that you make a list to start calling people, or at least contacting them. See, you must have an initial list of people that you know you can contact about CTFO products and business. Why? Very simple. Number one, credibility. Because this is, who do you have credibility with? I'm sure there are people that you do. And number two, easy access. Not only you've got credibility with your memory jogger, but you have easy access to them because they know you and you know them. And generally, a lot of them anyway, you hold conversations with fairly often. Number three, you care about them. Whether it's friends, family, or people that you barely know, you still care about them. They know it, so they will give you some time and listen to what you have to say. And number four, they care about you. Because when you talk to them about helping you, and when you talk with them about trying products and learning more about it, because they care about you, they'll want to help you. So this is the reason why you make a list, because the people that you make a list on, the memory jogger, you have credibility with, you have easy access, you care about them, and they care about you. You need to put together a memory jogger, and all it is, to be honest, is a list of triggers that will help trigger names for you to share the product and business with. That's it. It's just a list of potential contacts that will hold conversations. If remember, it's just conversation that you can call, you can contact, you can send an email to, you can reach out on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. It's just a list of triggers that will help trigger names for you. Now, the initial list you come up with will be who you call first. Now, there is a downloadable PDF that you can start with that and start coming up with names. Right in front of you on the screen is also a memory jogger that to build using your contact manager with. And so you've got a contact manager already back in the back end just simply from being a part of CTFO. And I'm not going to go through all this, but this is how a memory jogger works. Immediate family members, your family relatives, your spouse's relatives, your other in-laws, who's your doctor, who your parents' friends, who are your friends, went to school with, all of this, and you just start listing each one as you go through it. But a very important question when you start filling the memory jogger out: who do I know that they know? And that means that who do they know that I know? Such as, let's say you went to school with, well, I went to school with Larry. Who do you know that Larry knows? Well, also Tom and Sue. All right, well, who cuts your hair? Well, such and such cuts my hair. Who do you know that they know? See, that's why that when you use a memory jogger, you want to make sure that you get all the names possible. Go through each jogger, and a little trigger, if you will, is just who's your insurance agent, who's your broker, who does your taxes, who's in the military, you know. And each one, if you know somebody that applies to, write the name down. And then once you start your list, man, I'm telling you what, it's going to get exciting, because these are the people that you are initially going to share CTFO with. And that's when it gets really, truly like, wow, I finally am engaging the business. There's no feeling like it when you're putting your jogger together. Now, there's do's and don'ts to putting a memory jogger together. As you create this list, remember that you are offering people a gift of great health or an incredible opportunity that could offer them time and financial freedom. I mean, come on. It's a gift. It's one of those things, you know as well as I do, that people love getting gifts. And if you have that attitude, that mindset, that heart set that you're giving somebody a gift of health and giving somebody a gift of truly changing their destiny, they will feel it. Now, what are the do's and don'ts of making a list? Well, number one, make your list as long as possible. Do that. It is your greatest asset when starting CTFO. The longer your list, the greater your confidence for this business, as well as the greater your posture for it. See, this is why that a lot of people, this is not net beg marketing. This is net work marketing. And you have to have the posture of talking with people as this is the greatest thing. It may not be for you, but this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And whatever you say is not going to change my mind. But if you're with me, we're going to build something special. That's posture. See, if you have a list of maybe 10 folks and 5 of them say no, so you got a list of 10 names and 5 say no, oh my goodness, you will be disappointed. Oh man, I've been there. I understand. But if you say have a list of 100 names and 5 say no, who cares? Because you have 95 more to go. That's why that you make your list as long as possible, because truly it is a great asset. Number 2, you might have heard this before, but never prejudge people. They could end up in someone else's business. You may prejudge them and never talk with them, and suddenly they could end up in somewhere else in CTFO and be one of the top stars. I've seen this happen over and over again. Never prejudge. Call everybody. You just never know who's going to be interested. You never know what folks will do and what that can lead to. Which is greater? Come on. The risk of them saying, no, I don't think so, or the incredible rewards of finding another superstar in CTFO. Never prejudge. Always talk with everybody, because there's a saying that my mentor taught me. He says, those that you think will probably won't, and those that you think won't probably will. So call everybody. Now, how do you make a list? Number 1, use the memory jargon to make a list of 75 to 100 names you know on a first name basis and get their email addresses. And what you want to do is you also want to go through your Facebook list, your Instagram list, your Twitter list, your LinkedIn list, and other social sites that you're on, as well as your cell phone contacts. These are a gold mine. So use your memory jargon to make a list and download it and just start going through the triggers. So, oh yeah, I know somebody in the military. This is the person that cuts my hair. And then make sure that you get on your social sites. Who are the members? Who are you connected to? And can you reach out to via socially? Number 2, who are your insurance and real estate agents or ones you may know? Because I'm telling you, they do the same thing we do. They're looking for clients. They make phone calls. An insurance agent and real estate agents that you know and have done business with or referred business with, they will talk with you, because this will help their productivity, and many of them are looking for a secondary income. Trust me, because when it gets slow, they're looking for something else to do many times. Number 3, use the yellow pages. Who do I know that's an accountant, a banker, a carpenter, or a dentist? A, B, C, D. Using the yellow pages is one of the most powerful things you can do, because it triggers people that you've forgotten, but yet you know, that need the product or maybe really looking for a secondary revenue stream. Number 4, who is your hot top 5, as I call it? These are the people in your life that will be there to help you move. On a weekend, they're just there. Yeah, I'll help you move. I'll get my truck. Or in times of need, they'll be there just because they care. Who are the top 5 people that you know will help you in some way with this? These are the first 5 people that you call, folks. Number 5, who's on your Christmas and birthday card list? And of course, there's other holiday card lists that if you want all this other, I just put that on there because these are the 2 big ones. Who's on your Christmas card list and who's on your birthday card list? These are the people that, again, you have access to, you have credibility with, and they'll probably listen to what you have to say. Number 6, who do you do business with and pay the money? This is critical that you understand this, because whoever you do business with and pay the money to do business, and it could be anything, your CPA, your bookkeeper, whoever, get them on the products, because not only will they appreciate it, but they may know people that they can refer you to or even want to do the business with you. Number 7, what 3 people are the most networked and connected that you know? Think about that. What 3 people are the most networked and connected that you know? Write them down, because these are the types of people that are influencers, and you want to talk to influencers because those are the ones that can really explode your business. Number 8, split your paper in half. On one side, on the left side, put your local contacts. And on the other side, on the right side, your long-distance contacts you want to call. Then start calling them. Because, again, local contacts, regional contacts, you can meet face-to-face. But long-distance contacts, you can get on a video, Skype, Zoom, or do whatever you want to, need to talk with them about CTFO. Number 9, add to the list until you hit 200 names. And folks, let me tell you something. I know this is going to sound crazy, but 200 names is not that hard to do. You may be going, whoa, no, 200 names. It is a known fact if you're 25 years or older that you have known and friended at least 1,000 people. You know 1,000 people. That is a known fact. Well, if that's the case, then 200 names should not be a problem. I'm not saying you have to do it all at once. Take your time. But add to the list until you hit 200. And finally, number 10, contact everyone on the list, no exceptions. Because, again, as my mentor taught me, a lot of the people you don't think will be interested will be, and a lot of people think will be interested probably won't be. And share the power and the products of CTFO with your entire list. Now, what I want you to do is download the PDF the memory jogger provided, print it out, and start making a list right now. Who are your top 5? Then get into the memory jogger and come up with at least right now about 50 names so that you can start not only contacting them, but letting them know that you need their help, you started a business, and you got some products you desperately want them to sample. Welcome to CTFO Basic 7, Share, Present, and Enroll. And what this is going to do is it's going to walk you through the 3 steps and some scripts that will help you along how to create and build a business with using these 3 steps. Folks, this is going to be powerful. It's time to take a look at the 3-step process for recruiting and sharing the product. And you know, there will always be only 3 things you do in CTFO. This is it. These are the 3 foundational activities of network marketing. Share the products, share the business, and duplicate. Or otherwise, teach people what you're doing. That's it. Share the products, share the business, and duplicate. You can make a fortune just by doing those 3 things. But how do you do that? Well, it's very simple, 3 easy steps that Michael, Stu, and Steve have put together. You can do all that through a simple 3-step system we developed, and all you do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's just 1, 2, 3. That's all you do every single time. It's really that simple and easy, folks. And here are the 3 steps of how to do that. Share, present, and enroll. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover each step in this video so we can get you out the door and talking to people you care about and want to share CTFO about. I'm telling you, these 3 steps can make you a fortune. The first step is share. It all starts with sharing with someone for their time, to view a video or landing page, to try a sample of one of the products, or to hold a conversation with you, or if you can share a new health idea with them. It all starts with sharing with someone some information to get their attention as well as to get them curious. And be sure to go over the back office training video as far as the marketing system back there on the share video in the back office, because it will explain not only the technicalities of how that the system works, but how that you can then accelerate it through this particular video. So you must learn what we call recruiting language. It is the art of asking someone to take a minute to listen to you or view a landing page or video. You can share online, as we've said, but also, guys, you can share offline as well. And four of the most powerful words that you can ever use is, I need your help. These 4 words changes someone's listening. The prospect no longer is thinking, what do you want? Now they're thinking, how can I help? I mean, if a girlfriend or buddy of yours called and said, hey, I need your help on something, what is your instinctive reply? Well, sure, what do you need? And that's the reason why I need your help is so very powerful. Now, a lot of people are doing CTFO online. The people that are at the very beginning, obviously, because you are. And these share scripts are something that I believe will help make a difference. For instance, could you do me a favor and look at this video for me? I believe you know some folks we could help with these amazing products. And you simply send them a landing page link or the link to a video and just follow up with them. Or I've run across something that I believe would help you tremendously. Take a look at this and give me your thoughts. Again, This is just something that you put on Facebook or Twitter or direct message or private messenger on Facebook. Be sure to include a link of something so that they can either watch a video or look at a landing page so that you can at least get credit. For instance, if you owned your own highly successful business, how would your life change? I want to share something with you that I believe would be a fit for you. Please look at this quick video and then just send them a link. Or I need your help. I found something that really's proven to be a great fit online for me. Please take a look at this video and give me your thoughts. I believe it could be a great second revenue for you. Then send them a link or a landing page link. Or take a look at this video and give me your thoughts on it. I value your input. And if you have a video that's embedded on a landing page, send them the landing page and let them watch the video. See, there's many different ways to share scripts online, folks, and you'll learn more as we progress as a company, but I promise you this. These absolutely work because they've all proven to work. Now, what about offline? Well, here's some share scripts for people that you can talk face-to-face or even just over the phone or whatever. Have you ever heard of CBD oil, the powerful antioxidant? Now, there are some misunderstandings about people that are uneducated about CBD oil, but it is a very powerful antioxidant. And you can talk to people about it simply with that type of question. Or I need your help, Mary. I'm seeking out people that are living with pain in their life. Do you ever struggle with pain or know folks who do? I've run across something that truly can help reduce pain and its impact on the body from the inside out. Or something very simple like, do you know people that are hurting in the arms or legs or whatever? I can help them. Another one is curious. If the right thing came along and it was right for you and you could make some great additional income, would you be open to a conversation? Folks, it's so simple to do. Do you have a second? I'd like to ask you a question. Do you ever wish you had less anxiety or less stress? Do you know folks that struggle with that? I've run across a game-changer product that has changed my life and others. Do you have a second? Or has anyone told you about CTFO? Or how about this? Do you trust me? I've discovered a business we can work together that is at the very beginning, and we can literally be one of the first ones working it in the U.S. I want you to simply look at it and sample a product. They are amazing. Do you have a minute? Or just something very casual like, hey, what's your take on CBD oil? And just start a conversation on it, seeing what they think and see if they're educated, and you can have a chance to educate them. Or do you have a second? I'd like to ask you a quick question. Are you at a good time in your life to consider some additional income? Another way that I love to ask is, I like to ask you an off-the-wall question. Are you at a good time in your life to consider some additional income? Or I know someone that's lost 22 pounds or 10 pounds or whatever in X amount of weeks on a new, safe weight loss product or program, whatever you want to call it. Do you know anyone that would love to have the chance to slim down like that? Or if you owned your own highly successful business, how would your life change? I want to share something with you that can help a lot of folks live like that, and we can partner up with. Or are you free for lunch this week? I want to run something past you that has really helped me, and I know you know some folks that it will help. And if they say, well, what is it? Well, it deals in, and whatever the product is, it deals in stress reduction or slimming down or pain relief or beautiful skin, more energy and more. Whatever the benefit is, just say that's what it deals in, and I want to talk with you about it. And by the way, lunch is on me. See, this is how that you share offline, because it's very important that you know that. Now, here's the truth. Not everyone may be as excited as CTFO as you are. It's just the way it is. You may hear some folks say, no. It is much like a waitress with a pot of coffee and asking her patrons if they want some more coffee. She goes around and asks, more coffee, want to warm up? Some say yes and others say no. She does not get all emotional about the people who do not want more coffee and quit her job and just throw her apron out the door and just say, forget it. This just isn't working. No, she didn't do that. Her job is to offer everyone coffee and simply to find the ones that do want coffee and pour it. That's it. Not everybody's going to want to warm up. Not everybody drinks coffee. So her job is to offer everyone coffee and simply to find the ones that want it. And that's her job, folks. That is what we do. We offer everyone the products and business, but we are only seeking the ones that say yes. Don't get upset if someone says no. Move on to the next one. NO simply stands for next one. It's that simple, folks. The second step is present. Understand that presenting is a process. First there's share, then there's present. Presenting is a process, and it may take several exposures of some information for the prospect to have what he or she needs to take action. So it may take 2, 3, 4 exposures for a prospect to get it. Think gift. You are presenting a gift of health with folks. Focus on that. For instance, I would like to share something with you that has changed my life. Or think gift, like a sample or a small amount of a CTFO product, or a video explaining the products and benefits, or a link to a landing page. See, this is how that you present information in different forms. And understand something. It could be information on an upcoming meeting, the story of CTFO, the CTFO product line or one of the product lines, the business information, your testimony and stories of the product's benefits, a webinar or Facebook Live with your team bringing guests, conference call with your team, your excitement and passion for these products and business. It's that simple, folks. And this is the reason why the present is so powerful, because you want to present the information that's going to inform them and educate them so that they can make a decision that's right for them. It's that simple. And the third step is enroll. First, you share, then you present, then you enroll. You enroll them in the back office system, and that's how that you do it. In the back office, you help them with a phone call. You can if you want. I've told people if you have issues or if you have problems, get on the phone with them and help them with a phone call. Or hold a Zoom meeting and teach them and train them as you yourself help guide them along to enroll. Or one-on-one appointment if needed to enroll. Some people are doing that. Or be available for any questions whatsoever. There's 3 steps. Get in, get on, get out. Get in the computer, get on the products, get out the door, sharing them, presenting them, and then enrolling people. But make sure the details are correct, folks. Make sure all the details are correct in everything that you do, because that way that you won't have to go back, call support system, call distributor services and say, oh my, we messed up. Make sure everything and details are correct so that you do it right the first time. Share, present, and enroll. It's that simple. Folks, you got to trust the process. Let me remind you once more, this is a step-by-step process. And you may need to have multiple exposures with someone for them to see the vision and the power of CTFO. Again, some may need 2, 3, or 4 or more exposures. That's okay. But understand the secret of this business. Exposures. You know, in the word exposure, the last word in exposure is sure. And the surest way to build a business fast is to make sure that there's a lot of exposures out there of your business. Exposures. That one word is the nuclear core of success with CTFO. The more exposures you can have with people about the products in the business, the more powerful your business and income will become. Folks, that's this 3-step process. Share, present, and enroll. Learn it, master it, and watch your business skyrocket. The CTFO Basics 8 called The Close. Folks, we've covered a lot of material over the last 7 videos. And it's all basics and understanding, each about 5 to 10 minutes long. But now we're moving into what I call the completion. This is where that you literally ask the prospect, what are they going to do? And it's critical that you do that. And we're going to give you some information on it. You've asked the prospect for their time and share some information with them. So you have shared and you presented. And now you got to get the decision before you can enroll them. So now it's time to ask for a decision. In our profession, it's called closing. Now understand that this is simply the natural completion of the recruiting or retailing process. It's that simple. It's a completion. It's finishing what you started. It's the follow through on a swing in golf or bat or up to bat in baseball. So understand, it's the natural completion of the recruiting or retailing process. But there's one rule that you must be aware of. No pressure, only excitement. Now, as you can see over on the left, those 5 things, I want you to read them, and they're very good. But the main key here is there cannot be any pressure when you're closing. Only excitement. And the reason why is because people are more magnetized to excitement, but they're pushed away from pressure. The close is not a time to go pressureful, folks. The close is the time to get people excited. It's called persuasion. We want to give you a few ways to ask for the decision or order, and do it through conversation, and it feel natural and normal. Many times people try to close, quote unquote, with manipulation, tricks, bait and switch, dishonesty, and more. And I'm sure you've seen that. I have. I've seen people try to manipulate people or bait and switch. I mean, it's just not right. And we at CTFO would never do that. Steve, Stuart, and Michael would never even think that way. At CTFO, we respect the prospect, and it never crossed our minds. But we do ask for the decision in a powerful, persuasive ways. So if you've done the process correctly, then there is a natural finishing of the process that does not run the prospect off or move into an awkward moment. It is done with normal conversation. See, I've seen often working with people when they go for the decision, if you will, there's an awkwardness, there's a tension, if you will. You can't allow that to happen. It's got to be just normal conversation. Remember, it's just conversation. The close is the same thing. It's just conversation. See, in that word, it's just conversation, it relaxes you. It's something that you've done so many times before. It's something that you've got this. I can hold a conversation. Well, that's all closing is. It's just finishing the conversation. Because closing must feel normal, natural, and non-threatening. And come on. You know as well as I do. If it's normal, natural, and non-threatening, people will be drawn towards you. You love the CTFO products. You love the business. You love the potential of everything about it. Well, love the prospect's future. Otherwise, care more about their health and future than they do. Because that is why the CTFO will have a much higher closing ratio than the normal company, as we love the prospect into their future, and it will feel like normal conversation. Did you get that? Love the prospect into their future, and it will feel perfectly normal. How would you like to have that? Put yourself in that position, and somebody's trying to talk with you, and literally they love the product, they love the company, but they love the potential it has for your future. It's got to get your attention, because emotions drive this business, folks. Remember that. It's just conversation, and you love the prospect into their future, folks, because emotions drive this business. Don't manipulate. Don't bait and switch. Don't be high pressure. Just help them make the decision that's right for them, because others will see it, I promise you. When closing the prospect, I love what someone said once. They said, don't be weird. Don't be manipulative. Don't lose your confidence in the moment. Don't be awkward. Don't be hesitant. Those are the things that you don't want to happen. When you look at CTFO, you saw something that compelled you to join. That's why that you're watching this video and you're a part of the company. You are not crazy. This is an incredible opportunity and incredible products. If you saw it, others will see it too. Did you get that? If you saw it, others are going to see it too. So that's what you've got to realize. Your job is to lead them to the place where they can make a decision that is right for them. That's it. That's all your job is. And if you've done your job correctly and done it persuasively, the decision, more often than not, will go in your favor, either customer or associate. And if you do that, then you will find that your closing ratio will be higher than the normal in this profession. When the light goes on, folks, click, just like it went on with you, it will go on with others. And that's your job, just simply to make the right decision for them. Here's 7 quick ways to close a prospect and it feel normal and natural. And one of the things that I've always taught, I call it the agreement. You want to come into agreement with the prospect. You want what is best for them. But if you've done your part and done your job, then they will know that CTFO is best for them. Number one, are there any other questions? Do you see this as something we can work together on and really help a lot of people? And then suddenly they may say, well, yes. All right, here's what we need to do. Because if you answer any question, then do you see this as something we can work together on and really help a lot of people? Say yes, well, here's what we need to do. And then walk them through the enroll process. And if they say, well, no, not really. Thanks for your honesty. Help me understand what it is with CTFO that is not a fit for you. See, again, there's multiple things you can say here. Thanks for your honesty. Help me understand what it is with CTFO that I didn't explain properly. But all I'm telling you is this is a powerful close. Are there any questions? Do you see this as something we can work together on and really help a lot of people? Number two, I have an idea, Mary. Let's do this. Let's get your name in the computer, get you some inventory, and lock arms while helping a lot of people. How does that sound? And there's multiple ways you can say this. I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's get your name in the computer, get you some inventory, and then why don't we start talking to people that you know that we can help? How does that sound? Just another way to close in conversation. There's no pressure. It's just you're giving them an idea that makes sense. So that's close number two. Number three, Tom, I'm going to be real honest here. I really would love to work with you. I believe we would make an amazing team and can help a lot of folks. Are you ready to change your life and others? It's that simple. Either they are or they're not. Number four, you ready to lock arms and partner up and do this with me? I love that one. Hey, Tom, you ready to lock arms here and partner up and do this with me? Think of all the lives we could change. Number five, is there anything holding you back from partnering up with me and together building you $1 million business? That's powerful, folks. Is there anything holding you back from partnering up with me and together building you $1 million business? Number six, do you see yourself more as a customer or more as a distributor? Very simple close. Number seven, okay, are we good to get started? It's just a simple question. Are we good to get started? Let's go. And then one final one that's not on the slides, but do you think you and I would make a good team? 90% of the time people say, well, yeah, probably so. I think we would make a great team doing this together. Why don't we go ahead, get you some inventory, get your name in the computer, and figure out exactly how that we can build together a huge business. Folks, it's that simple. Because your heart, your belief, everything simply says, let's join forces. And that's all the close is, folks. That's all. Getting them into agreement with you so then you can start the last part, enroll them. Because remember, share, present, and enroll. And when you present, you got to get the decision so that you can start the third part, enrolling them in the process. So go back over this video. Pick one or two of these closes, folks. You don't have to learn them all, but pick one, two, or three that you really like. Practice them, and then start using them. CTFO Basics 9, Understanding CBD Facts and CTFO's Superior Commitment. And folks, once you realize just what CTFO has done in order to really establish themselves as one of the leaders, the biggest leader in the United States with this, as well as eventually all over the world, you are going to be singing their praises. There's a lot of questions that people may have about CBD oil and CTFO. There's some things that you need to be able to talk about as well as know, because it's good to have knowledge, but you need to know a few things in order to be able to answer some potential questions. And the following slides will give you some talking points for your conversation and communication about CTFO and their products. Now let's take a look at some facts. We source our hemp from industrial hemp farms that produce some of the richest CBD hemp in the USA. Our CBD is completely isolated through CO2 extraction and crystal precipitation, and is of the highest grade, pesticide-free, non-GMO hemp in the world. These industrial hemp farms are fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture regulations. That means that they're good to go in the United States, and are large U.S. distributors of hemp rich in CBD, CBG, CBC, and CBN. And this is the reason why that they chose to go this route, because they wanted to simply get the best. Cannabidiol, or CBD, is just one of over 85 cannabinoids that have been identified in the cannabis plant. CBD is becoming increasingly popular amongst the masses for having a wide scope of benefits due to clinical reports and test data showing little to no side effects and a lack of what is called psychoactivity, which is typically associated with marijuana and high THC, which gives them the high. Now, there's something called the endocannabinoid system. CBD, or cannabidiol, is the main active compound in hemp. And unlike THC, it is not psychoactive, so it doesn't make people high. Inside the human body, there's something called the endocannabinoid system, with receptors spread throughout the brain and the body. When these receptors are activated, they enable two-way communication between body systems, folks, something previously thought to be impossible. That is a major breakthrough for health, simply because they found the body to be able to do something literally that they never knew that it could do before. Now, CTFO offers both full spectrum or whole plant hemp oil, as well as CBD isolate, which is extract oil. The CBD isolate oil contains absolutely no THC, and the full spectrum oil gives you a high potency of CBD while maintaining over 120 other cannabinoids, all of which have additional healing benefits. Are you getting this? Each cannabinoid has healing benefits, and there's less than 0.3% THC in the full spectrum oils, regardless of the CBD strength. That means, folks, it's not even close to going to have any psychoactivity. Now, there are actually more than 400 phytonutrients that exist in hemp plants. Did you get that? 400 phytonutrients. They are plant chemicals that are good for the body. Our extraction technology allows us to extract all of these nutrients without using any heat or harmful solvents. The result is a whole food with exceptional nutrition and healing qualities. With CTFO CBD products, you're getting the highest quality, purest CBD, plus over 400 other nutrients in a naturally synergistic, easy to use, and easy to absorb form. These truly are the best products on the market. And by the way, Forbes magazine has stated that the CBD market will grow the next billion-dollar market. It will become that, folks, growing by more than 700% in just the next couple of years. Did you get what Forbes said? 700%. And the cannabis industry is projected to be at $50 billion by 2026. Folks, that is not far off. And there are over 23,000 studies that show the benefits of cannabis. It's backed by an enormous body of scientific research, enthusiastic public opinion, and more progressive cannabis laws, which is giving cannabis the reputation it deserves as a groundbreaking health solution. So, folks, this is why that you need to understand what CBD is and why it is so potent for the body. If you have to re-listen to this, watch it again, learn it, because I'm telling you, once you understand exactly what it is and how it works, you'll realize is one of the greatest health breakthroughs probably ever found for the body. CTFO Basics 10 CBD products. We're going to learn about the CTFO products right here, but I want to go through something just to make sure that you understand kind of what we need you to do. You must have talking points for the CTFO products and what they can do for the body. It's that simple. And this video will give you talking points about the products so you can hold conversations about them. But folks, don't become scientists. You don't have to know all the science behind the products. The only thing you need to talk about are the benefits of each product and how they can help the body. That's simple. It's just 1, 2, or 3 benefits on each product is really all you need. And do not make claims about any product. Use the word helps, or assists, or supports, or promotes, such as CBD oil helps you sleep better at night, or CBD oil helps support looking younger and more vibrant. And what you're doing, if you can paint a picture with the benefits, then that's going to make the product more magnetic. There are 4 superior lines of products: health, anti-aging, nutrition, and pets. We will briefly cover each line of products as we go through them. The health market, we're going to start with, and is a $400 billion market. It's just getting started with CBD oil, and your potential with these products are virtually unlimited. Herbal drops. CBD has been shown to help reduce vomiting and nausea, helps suppress muscle spasms, and helps reduce seizures and convulsions, and helps promote relaxation and overall health, relieve anxiety, reduce cravings, aid in digestion, and supports immune function and regeneration of healthy cells. You pick 1, 2, or 3 of those which will work for you, but those herbal drops are powerful. Isolate CBD oil drops. Pain relief, helps with pain, anxiety, and nausea. But folks, contains 0 THC, the stuff in marijuana that makes you high. It contains none of that, which allows for safely consuming higher concentration to help with discomfort. CTFO pain cream with emu oil. Folks, emu oil is one of the greatest pain relievers ever. It's amazing. And this has 10% emu oil, and combined with CBD oil, oh my goodness. It helps with rapid relief, with muscle tension, helps with joint stiffness and pain, designed to help with continual hydration. This is another powerful, powerful product. CTFO Pain Freeze Rub. This is a cryotherapy or cold therapy which offers rapid relief, and trust me, it does. It helps to penetrate deep in the skin to target points of pain, blended with menthol for added cooling effect. And when you put this on, it is chilly, it is cold, but man, does it work. CTFO Roll-On Pain Rub. Soothes minor aches and joint pain, penetrates quickly. But here's the deal. It's targeted pain relief. You just roll it on where the pain is and watch the pain fade because of how this product works. Now, the second grouping is anti-aging. The anti-aging market is a $679 billion market. That's huge. It's just getting started with CBD oil. And your potential with these products, folks, are absolutely amazing. You've got to understand that. First health, now anti-aging. You've got CBD vitamin C anti-aging serum. Helps prevent free radical damage. Helps to regenerate collagen. Provides sunscreen and UV protection. And improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And everybody knows vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet. CTFO InstaLift Instant Wrinkle Remover. Helps reduce existing wrinkles. Helps stimulate cell growth. And helps fill wrinkles literally within minutes. It's like almost like, wow, it's instant. This is the thing that amazes me. These types of products weren't available just a couple of years ago. And now they have these types of products out on the market that truly can change lives. CTFO Anti-Aging Moisturizing Cream. Helps to reduce wrinkles up to 45% and fight the signs of aging. CBD is a powerful antioxidant. That's why it fights the signs of aging. Because it helps prevent, again, free radical damage. And it helps boost your skin's hydration and suppleness. The moisturizing cream is really, really good. CTFO Anti-Aging Cream with apple stem cells. And if you've ever studied stem cell therapy, I'm telling you, apple stem cells help reduce. Oh, you look younger. I've had products like this before. This is the best. It promotes the longevity of skin cells, helps to reduce wrinkle and fine lines, and apple stem cells are rich in epigenetic factors and metabolites that help your skin look younger and younger. CTFO Neck and Décolleté Anti-Aging Cream. Helps in the production of hyaluronic acid, which helps to hydrate the skin and reduce fine lines and wrinkles around the neck area. Helps to restore softness, firmness, and youthful look, and helps with skin elasticity. Any of these products are going to help you look younger, but imagine combining some of them and working together. CTFO Overnight Skin Rejuvenator helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles for more youthful looking skin. Helps to accelerate surface cell regeneration. An ultra moisturizing formula and promotes smoother and softer skin. Again, this is a golden product from CTFO. CTFO Collagen Retinol Anti-Aging Cream with retinol, the active ingredient. Helps to reverse visible signs of aging. CBD oil is a powerful antioxidant, once again, to help repair and prevent free radical damage, and helps improve overall texture and complexion of skin, and you will look younger. Oh, It's amazing. CTFO Ultra Moisturizing Body Butter. Absorbs easily and quickly, nourishes dry skin, and formulated with organic ingredients. Folks, organic ingredients is important, especially in today's world. You've got a body butter with CBD oil and organic ingredients. Wow. CTFO Anti-Aging Under Eye Cream. Helps to reduce dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles. Anti-inflammation properties, helps to reduce puffiness. And it revives the skin and helps your youthful look really shine through. CTFO Daily Facial Cleanser. Lightweight formula, cleans deep and replenishes with natural extracts. Leaves your skin refreshed, penetrates deep into pores and nourishes, and smooths into skin for deeper hydration. CTFO Facial Toner. Natural extracts help tone the skin, promotes clean and refreshed skin, provides skin with moisturizing nutrients, and formulated with pure CBD hemp oil isolate. Another killer product. Now we've got the third market, health, then anti-aging, now nutrition. And the nutrition market is a $278 billion market. It's just getting started again with CBD oil. And your potential with these products are unimaginable. It's just so huge. CTFO Total Wellness Capsules. Pain relief and helps with muscle spasms, promotes relaxation and better health, helps reduce anxiety, nicotine cravings, aids in digestion, and helps inhibit cell growth in cancer cells. This is one great product. CTFO Pain Relief Oral Spray. Helps with pain and reduce nausea and muscle spasms, helps relieve canker sores, cheek bites, and pain from dentures or sores. On-the-go package for on-the-go relief. And folks, you take this with you, and you got a little oral pain with tooth or whatever, gone. CTFO Weight Loss Oral Spray. Helps control appetite and increase metabolism, nutrients absorbed and almost instantly. And there's a natural substance in this CBD product, Garcinia cambogia extract. Garcinia cambogia extract is one of the most powerful weight loss substances on the market. And they've got it in this, and it helps you lose weight quickly. You want to lose weight? Use the oral spray. Energy Blast and Focus Oral Spray. Contains a blend of vitamin B12, A, and D for blast of optimum energy. Nutrients absorbed instantly for assisting in greater impact and energy. Promotes a greater focus with natural ingredients. You want to get all the energy you need and get so focused you can't believe what's happening? Get in on this oral spray. You will be shocked. It's really good. CTFO Sleep Support Oral Spray. Contains a powerful combination of CBD oil, melatonin, valerian root, and other nutrients to help you sleep, and it helps fight insomnia. There's so many people out there that are having problems sleeping, folks. This oral spray will help them in ways they never thought possible. Anti-stress relaxation oral spray. CBD oil and organic ingredients work in a powerful combination to help fight stress and relax you. It helps with the negative effects of your metabolic or body, of your cardiovascular, your heart, and neurobiological, your brain factors. All of these things are affected and impacted by this anti-stress relaxation oral spray. You need to carry this with you and let people try it because it really is really amazing. And the final market is pets. The pet market is a $72 billion market. It's just getting started with CBD oil, and your potential with these products is just priceless. Pets are so much part of our culture. There's the CTFO Pet Chew Treats. Does not harm the liver, kidney, or GI tract of your pet like OTC over-the-counter drugs. It can be used to help with nausea, stress, anxiety, and aids with swelling and pain and stiffness. There's the Pet Health Oral Sprays and Drop. Helps to manage joint and inflammation pain, helps with digestion, helps with mood and energy, and helps with overall health of your pet. And CTFO Pet Conditioning Shampoo. Helps calm the pet, helps with skin conditions, protects against fur loss, promotes healthy fur and skin. Folks, these are the CBD oil products, and I'm telling you, they are off the charts. But all I can tell you is this. Try 1, you'll try 2, you'll try 4, you'll try 8 because you just can't get enough of them. The CTFO Basics 10B non-CBD products. These products do not have CBD oil in them. They do have hemp oil, but they don't have the CBD oil as the other products do. So it's an alternative version of some of the products that you will have access to be able to share. They're amazing products. Folks, you got to have talking points for the CTFO products and what they can do for the body. As I said last video, this video is going to give you talking points about the products, non-CBD oil, so you can hold conversations about them. Do not become scientists. The only thing you need to talk about are the benefits of each product and how they can help the body. That's why we've got them listed 1, 2, 3, and you pick which 1, 2, or 3 you want to talk about. The benefits are where it's at, folks. Again, do not become scientists. Do not make claims about any product. Use the word helps or assists or supports or promotes. Such as CTFO products help you sleep better at night or help support looking younger skin and more vibrant. The first non-CBD oil product is anti-aging skin cream with apple stem cells. Promotes longevity of skin cells, helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, and apple stem cells are rich in epigenetic factors and metabolites. I'm very familiar with apple stem cells, and the fact this product has it in it, like the other version, it will become one of your best anti-aging products because it is amazing. The second one is collagen retinol cream. Promotes tighter skin, reduces size of pores, boosts skin's radiance and tones. Who doesn't want tighter skin? And if you tell women that you can reduce the size of their pores with collagen retinol cream, all you have to do is just hand it to them. They will love this product. Bye-bye puffy eyes under eye cream. Reduces the appearance of dark circles and puffy eyes, which many people suffer from. It promotes moisture and revives skin color and tone. And when you look in the mirror after using this and you see literally the puffy eyes starting literally to disappear, you'll start smiling because it does exactly that. Lash and brow growth serum promotes hair growth and enhances fullness of lashes and brows. And when women use this, they're really amazed at how thick and how fast that the lash and brow grow with this serum. Again, another amazing product. Insta-Lift Wrinkle Remover retains moisture, promotes skin rejuvenation, and creates instant facelift appearance. Now, some people say, what? When you say instant facelift appearance, but this is what happens when you use this. You simply give it to people or you use it yourself, wait a couple of minutes, and watch this facelift appearance start to happen. It works. And it is amazing, and it's going to be one of your favorite products as far as anti-aging. Moisture Blast Skin Cream has the ability to deliver moisture 1,000 times deeper into the skin than water, boosts skin's natural elastin production, and promotes healthy, moisturized skin. That's why it's called Moisture Blast, because delivering the moisture 1,000 times deeper into the skin than water absolutely revolutionize what your skin can look like. That Moisture Blast, it is something that you're going to love. Neck and Décolleté Cream helps tone and tighten skin area, stimulates the natural production of hyaluronic acid, and hydrates skin. As women age and men age, their skin in their neck gets a little saggy. This helps tone and tighten that skin area, and it makes you look years younger once this serum and once this cream starts to work. Vitamin C Skin Serum slows rate of skin damage and reduces fine lines and wrinkles, promotes production of collagen, and restores firmness of skin. Again, vitamin C is one of those master antioxidants, and in this skin serum, literally, it can help you promote and accelerate the production of collagen, and that is huge in helping you restore the firmness of your skin. Super 7 Superfoods. With 7 superfoods, folks, including pomegranate, blueberry, cranberry, and mangosteen. These are the 4 of the most potent superfoods that exist on the earth, and they're in Super 7 Superfoods. This helps promote healthy immune system, helps provide natural energy and healthy digestion, and you need to be on this product because not only will it increase your immune system, but I'm telling you, it will make you feel like, well, as my wife says, it can make you feel like Superman or Superwoman because of just the nature of this product. Chew Off controls hunger and cravings, boosts metabolism, and it's gluten-free. You want to control your hunger and not have all those carbs and calories and all that sugar going into you when you have snacks and stuff? Well, this is it. You simply chew on it. It controls your cravings. It boosts metabolism. It's gluten-free. And it really, truly will help you become healthier. And Shake Off. It provides you optimum results as a meal replacement. Comes in chocolate original flavor. And you know something? Most shakes out there, not all of them, but most shakes taste like cardboard. They're just not that good. This is a Shake Off. This is a shake, man. I'm telling you, it is amazing. It tastes not only great, but it replenishes you. It gives you optimum results as a meal replacement, helps you lose weight, but the taste is simply amazing. They did an unbelievable job in this one formulation. These are the non-CBD oil products, folks, and I would encourage you to not only learn them, but also to use them because they are simply some of the best products in network marketing. CTFO Basics 11, three-way calling. And guys, if you don't know what three-way calling is, let me tell you, this is going to rock your world because three-way calling is singularly one of the most powerful tools you can do to build. Okay, we're back to CTFO Basics 11, three-way calling. And guys, if you don't know what three-way calling is, let me tell you, this is going to rock your world because three-way calling is singularly one of the most powerful tools you can do to build activity and to accelerate volume in ways that you probably never thought possible. Three-way calling or merge calling is a powerful way to get your sponsor upline on a call with you. Check for your mobile to have a merge call button to join someone on a call with you and then someone else. That means that you call your sponsor, put them on hold, call your prospect, put them on hold, and merge them. And that's how it works. Now, there was a study done in 2013, and it was discovered that top earners in network marketing had done 14 times more three-ways than the average person had done in a 2-year time frame. Think about that. 14 times more equals top earner. You know, that's called a clue and something we really need to consider. Now, it all starts with holding a conversation. This is what I call the pre-call, then the call. And holding a conversation is where you're talking with someone via phone or maybe face-to-face, and you start talking to them about, well, how do you feel about this? I got a question for you. How do you feel about weight loss? Or how do you feel about looking younger? Or do you know people that struggle with pain? Or how do you feel about having more energy? What you want to do is you want to throw this out to simply start a conversation. Then just listen. Then what you want to do is drop the topic, change it, move on to something else, and then end the conversation however you do. Then you call them back the next day and say something like this. You know, Mary, I've been thinking about you and what you said yesterday, and I appreciated your time and especially your honesty. You said you needed some more income. Are you open to talking to someone that I know that has helped a lot of people increase their income and may be able to help you? It will not take, say, more than 5 minutes. Let me see if I can set up a time tonight or tomorrow that we can kind of connect. Or let me see if I can set up a time right now if they're available. Is now good? That's how you start it. It starts with holding a conversation, then calling them back, and simply going through that script. It works amazingly. Then there's the actual three-way call. It is good if you set up the call with the prospect beforehand so they do not feel ambushed as so many do. Because I've seen people call prospects having their upline on the call and the prospect didn't know and they were like, what? Tell your prospect this very simple thing. I told my business partner about you. Her name is Mary. And she asked if she could meet you for a couple of minutes on a call. She was impressed. Could we do a quick 5-minute call in an hour? You will absolutely love her. Now, this is obviously to remind her of what you just said, because, again, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can talk with the person right after, as we said, holding a conversation and then doing the three-way tomorrow, or you could do it this way. Simply, let's hold it today. Do the three-way right now. Now, this is a good way of respecting the prospect's time. Call your upline first, then add a call to your prospect while you've got your upline on hold. When it starts ringing, press the merge call button and you will have both parties on the line. Well, see, that's how it works. Because you don't want to not respect the prospect's time, because that's when you have somebody on the call with you and suddenly say, oh, by the way, somebody's on the call with me. You can do it this way, and simply it starts with holding a conversation, or you call them back the next day, or you can do it this way. Simply, right now, let's see if they're home. All right, now here's the question. What does a three-way look like? Well, it's a three-step process. The first step is introduction. You introduce your sponsor to your prospects, and this is after you've called them and you've got them all on the line, and you want to edify your sponsor. And again, do not let them carry on a conversation with you first and tell them someone is on the line. Folks, it really is embarrassing. So when you introduce your sponsor to your prospects, say something like this. Hey, Lisa, have I caught you at a good time? Or thanks, Lisa, for being available for a couple of minutes. Great. I have a business partner on the line. Her name is Mary, who is very knowledgeable about our CBD products and is very successful. She was the one I told you about, and I was telling her about you, and she really wanted to meet you briefly. Mary, this is Lisa. That's the introduction part, part one. This is now you're in the exact place you want to be. You have opened up a conversation. You've now got both of them on the line, and you have introduced your sponsor. Always edify your sponsor so that it makes what your sponsor says or your upline say that much more valuable. So part one is the introduction. Part two is, quote, the expert. And that could be anybody, your sponsor, your upline, anybody that you're doing a three-way call with that is your upline. That's the quote-unquote expert. The expert must maintain control of the conversation and limit the call to somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes. Otherwise, your prospects will think they don't have time for the business, and you won't be productive either. Folks, I've been there. If you want to edit the script for your personality, feel free, or come up with your own. This is just a suggested template. This is Mary now talking to the prospect. Hi, Lisa. My name is Mary, and I've been looking forward to meeting you. The reason I'm on the line is because Diana's told me a lot of great things about you, and she said you're taking a look at our company, CBD products, whatever you want to say there. So we thought we'd touch base with you together. We just want to take a couple of minutes to share a couple of things with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Would love to find out. One of the first things you want to do is get them talking about themselves. So after you've said that, tell me a little bit about yourself. I'd love to find out. After you find a couple of things out, then it's your turn. Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. And you tell them a quick 30-second story. You've been in CTFO this amount of time. You've done this, the CBD products you love. Now, part C, as far as the expert, is, do you have any questions I could answer for you? If they say no, then at that particular point, you move the conversation on. If they do, and they say, well, I got a couple, answer one or two, and then simply say, like, Lisa, I'm not sure if this is for you or not, but it sounds like you have some great questions and some interest in finding out more about what we do. I'd love to have you take a closer look at how this can possibly work for you. So now here, we're going to take a time out here. I'd love to have you take a closer look at how this can possibly work for you. This is where that you choose what you want them to do. It could be a luncheon, a local event, a conference call, invite them to a webinar or a Zoom meeting or a local appointment. But this is how it goes. What are you doing Tuesday night or whatever night? The reason I ask is because all the questions you have can be answered at our Zoom meeting we're holding. Are you available? Great. Diane can three-way you in or meet you online. You could not be in better hands than Diane, by the way. She is a rising rock star with our company. And see, this way, what you're doing, she's validated and edified the sponsor. Now it's your turn, the expert, to validate and edify Diane, or obviously the new distributor. So now what you're doing, let me tell you a little bit about me, which you have your story, 30-second little thing. Do you have any questions I can answer for you? Take one or two questions and say, well, it sounds like you've got some good questions. I'd love to have you take a closer look at how this can possibly work for you. What would you like them to do? This is where that you say, I've got an idea. Why don't we plan on meeting, or why don't we invite you to a Zoom, or why don't you plan on being in a webinar? So now that you've got that set up, we don't want to keep you long. It's been great talking with you, but I have to scoot, or I have to leave or whatever. I will turn this back over to Diane. so you two can make arrangements. I can't wait to meet you tomorrow night, or I can't wait to hear your thoughts about our video that she's getting ready to be sent to her. I'm going to jump off the line now. Thanks, Lisa. Now, I want to go through this one more time so you get this. The expert introduces themselves, and they're introduced, obviously, and you introduce yourself and say, the reason why I'm on the line is because Diana's told me a lot of great things about you, and she said you're taking a look at our products or our company. We thought we'd touch base with you together. Tell me a little bit about yourself, then let me tell you a little bit about me. Do you have any questions I could answer for you? Well, I'd love to have you take a closer look at how this can possibly work for you. And then you decide what is best, the next step for them. And then you start wrapping it up and turn it back over to the person that called you. So the first step, obviously, is the introduction. The second step is the expert. And the third step is the summary or next move. Summarize what the prospect has agreed to and thank them for their time. Tell them you're looking forward to seeing them at the event. Get off the phone immediately to keep it brief. Again, no more than 5 to 7 minutes. And this is not the time for you to tell them anything more about your products or company. Let the event, conference call, webinar, video, Zoom, whatever you do the work for you. And if you tell them too much, they'll have no reason to come back and find out more. And the associate, if you will, the one that has now, the associate and the prospect are the only two on the call because the expert has jumped off. Lisa, how about if I pick you up at 6 p.m. or how about if I call you at 7 p.m. to remind you of the webinar, or check back tomorrow to see if our video made sense to you? It depends on what you've told them to do. Great. I'll let you go because I have another appointment, but I look forward to seeing you at 6 or talking to you tomorrow about the video or whatever else has been agreed to. And you leave them curious and excited. Folks, that's how it works. Step 1, introduction. Step 2, the expert. Step 3, the summary. Watch this over and over and over again to make sure that you get the feel of how it works. At the beginning, you can either hold a conversation or do it right then. Either or works, but don't have your upline on the line when you're calling your prospect without them knowing it. So again, step 1, introduction. Step 2, the expert. Step 3, summary. Wrap it up, and you're good to go. CTFO Basics 12, the 7 basics of leadership. Guys, leadership is incredibly important in network marketing and CTFO, and these are just 7 basics that will help you build not only a much more powerful business, but build it more quickly. If you're going to sponsor and start building a team, they need you to understand the basics of building a downline. These are simple secrets, but powerful ones. And if you learn them and then engage them in your CTFO business, you will find your business growing faster as well as your paycheck. Leadership is one of the biggest keys to success in CTFO, and this is why that we are doing this. The first secret of basics of leadership is knowing what leadership really is. Leadership is a set of persuasive attitudes, skill sets, and actions that leaders display and take on a daily basis. It's that simple. Your attitude, nothing can stop us and nothing can slow us down. That has to be it. Your mindset has to be fixed. This is already a done deal. Your skill sets obviously must be communication, recruiting, which you will be taught that on a very, very powerful basis. And your actions must be income-generating actions that generate the volume you need and your team needs to build your volume with CTFO. You always must be asking, is what I'm doing right now going to lead to volume? Because if it's not, you've got to step back and say, why am I doing it? And leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impact lasts in your absence. What does that mean? It's very simple. It means that you impact people when they're around you, and then when you're not there, that impact, that motivation, that inspiration, everything that you poured into them must still be there, motivating them, inspiring them, and leading them on. Number 2 is follow the system. It's very simple. Leaders follow the system. CTFO has a system Make sure your new associates plug into it. You must understand that. Just make sure your new associates plug into it. There is a very simple system to start your new leaders up quickly. It's in the back office. Follow the videos and follow these basic videos as well, because the system is as simple as get in, get on, and get out. Get in the computer, get on the products, and get out. Get out the door in 24, talking to people ever more. It's a very simple system. 1, 2, 3. So this is the reason why we've done these videos, but there's also videos in the back that shows you how to use their marketing and recruiting system effectively. Leaders follow the system. Number 3, make sure your new people are trained. Make sure they know the basics and are making their list and then plans to contact them. Make sure they know what to say to their prospects. Make sure they know how to do a 3-way call. Make sure they know how to close the prospect as well as some social media training as well, which you're going to be getting. Leaders make sure their new people in CTFO are prepared for success. Don't let your people operate in not understanding what to do. Make sure your new people are trained first, and then let them be unleashed into the marketplace and let them build what they will. Folks, it's important to make sure your people are trained. Make sure they are. Number 4, talk to your new folks daily the first week and then every other day the next 3 weeks. Communication is a must with your team, and one of the most empowering things you can say is, how can I help? Every time you talk with them, how can I help you? What can I do with you? How can I assist you? What can I do to make your business more powerful? But do not over-communicate, because you don't want to pester them. You don't want to pressure them. All you want to do is edify, elevate, and empower your team. Basic leadership. Edify, elevate, and empower your team. Leaders pour into their new people, I believe in you. The 4 most important words you can ever say to a new person is, I believe in you. And what happens if they don't believe in themselves? Listen, you lean on my belief while we are building yours. That's what you say. So leaders pour into the new people, I believe in you, and you are going to be a rock star. Start your own conference call once your team starts to grow as well. It's important you start establishing your own identity. And by the way, never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. It doesn't matter how fast somebody goes as long as they're continually making progress. So as a leader, understand that. Number 5, make sure they attend all webinars, meetings, and conference calls. Make sure they are plugged in. Ask them to let you know they are there. One of the things I used to say all the time, just let me know you're there. If I was on a conference call, I'd say, Robert, let me know you're there. And he'd say, hey, Robert's here. This would give me a chance to edify them in front of everyone on the call as a new potential rising star. Hey, listen, my new guy Robert is on. This guy is going to set CTFO on fire. That's how you do it, folks. And make sure they know when these get-togethers are. Make sure they know the times, the links, and the access points as well. And the best thing you can say is, I look forward to seeing you there. I can count on you being there, right? Because when people know that they're being counted on to be somewhere or to show up, generally the largest portion of people do. And the reason why is because people don't want to let other people down. And when they know they're being counted on, it really is a motivator for them to show up and to be there. So just understand that leadership principle as well. Number 6, cast a vision of where the team is going constantly. You know, we're going to dominate this company this year. We are going to have more people rank up than any other team in CTFO. You are going to be walking across the stage and getting awards for your CTFO business as Stuart, Steve, and Michael shake your hand. And I cannot wait till you hit the Top Gun pool and you are headed there. I can see you on stage right now. This is how you cast the vision. You tell them where you're going, this is how we're going to get there, and this is what it's going to look like when they're there. Cast the vision constantly, folks. Tell them this is where we're going, folks. The more that you cast the vision, the more they start to believe it. And once they start to believe this is where the team is going, then they start shifting their whole effort in that direction. So number 6, cast a vision of where the team is going constantly. And the final one, work with those who deserve it, not just needed. This is one of the things that is basic leadership, but it's a tough lesson to learn. You must serve the producers. I mean, it is a balance at the beginning. It always will be. You have the needy that demand your time, and often you have to train them, and you have to make sure that they're getting off on the right foot. So that's all part of it. But make sure that you give them only a small amount of time unless they start getting some results. Because, folks, they will try to get your attention. They will try to want you to pay attention to them. That's fine, but what you've got to focus on is we need to get some results. Let's get some results. You need to get some results. Because the more that you talk to the needy and tell them that results rule, the more then that they'll understand that's what they need to do. You need to search for the deserving in your organization so you may serve them and help them grow their business even bigger. These are the people that are absolutely going for it. These are the people that are rocking. These are the people that they may not be getting stellar results yet, but they show up on every webinar, every call, every Zoom, and they're constantly there with guests. They call you for 3-ways. These are the deserving. Spend the largest part of your time with the producers and the leaders. And the reason for this is just good business. And I'm not saying not to work with the needy, but what you don't want them to do is to dominate your time, because a lot of times the needy, all they want, folks, are your attention. And attention often in this business doesn't build very well concerning volume. Tough lesson to learn, but work with those who deserve it, not just need it. Guys, that's the end of this video. And I would encourage you to go back and learn all 7 basic leadership little tips here, because they will help accelerate the growth of your business. And I will see you on another training.